Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to the coming soon Halloween Jellycats. So let's get into it. So first up we have Bartholomew Bear Spider, and first of all, I love his costume. I love how it's really like fluffy and he has really thick legs actually. And also I love the fact that he also has a matching hat, because some of the like newer Bartholomew Bears, like Otis holding an ice cream. Actually, saying that, I don't know how they're meant to have a matching hat with an ice cream. But like the Bartholomew Heartthrob Bear has just got like a heart shape costume, but he doesn't have a hat. But I loved the pumpkin Bartholomew and the strawberry Bartholomew because they both had like matching hats to top off the rest of the fruit. So I'm loving that he also has a hat. But yeah, I like that he has like thick legs, but I don't actually like spiders at all. They actually terrify me. So I don't think I'm going to be getting him, but I can appreciate his outfit. Next up, we have the Amusable's Toffee Apple. Now, my first impressions are that I'm not a huge fan. Okay, this is just my personal opinion. But I swear toffee is meant to be more of a golden brown colour, and the toffee in this one is red, unless it's like the apple, the green is the toffee, but usually the apple would be dipped into the toffee, and the toffee that I'm seeing is red and the apple itself is green. Let me know down below if you agree and if you think this is a green apple dipped into toffee, or the other way round, because I don't see how it could be a red apple with drizzled toffee on top. And also, toffee isn't green unless it's like Halloween toffee. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below, but I won't be getting this one, but I can appreciate that it has matching legs, and I like the eyes and what they've done with like the patches around the beaded eyes. Next up we have the Brooks Bat, and I've got to say I love this one so much. I really think it's so cute. I love how big its ears are, and I love how it's like a combination of different textures, because the wings are a different material to the rest of the bat. So the bat itself looks really fuzzy and fluffy, and the wings look like, I don't know how to explain that material. They're not velvety, or maybe they are velvety. I don't know. I can't really tell, but I like the mixture of that. And I also really love its little feet. I think they're so cute. And I love its pink ears and its little eyes. Definitely love this one. And yeah, I'm not sure if I will be adding him to my collection or not, because it depends on the other bats that are out there. And I'm also really liking the sugar glider that they recently released. But I do think this one is super cute. The next Jellycat I'm seeing is the Hecaty Hoot Nightly, and I think this one is so funny. I love how the hat like sits just above its eyes. I think it looks really sassy, and I like how the hat has such good detail. Like it's got the gold buckle and then the orange fluffy feather that matches its beak and its little legs. And yeah, I just really find this one quite funny. Let me know if you like this one as well, but I just think it's really hilarious. Next up we have the Hocus Crow, and this one is quite sweet. It looks very scared. I like that his legs and his beak are like a cord texture, and I love what they've done with his eyes because they're really big and you can see like his eyelids. But I do think he could pop a bit more if he had beaded eyes rather than what it looks like to be stitched eyes. But I do think he looks really cute. Personally, I won't be getting him, but I can appreciate him. Next up, I'm seeing the Amusable's Skull Planter, and I actually really like this one. I like the eyes on this one again, and like the stitched mouth. I've never seen that on a Jellycat before. They might have released other Halloween ones before that have that, but I just think it looks really cool, and it's my first time seeing it. And I love the detail of the leaves. I love how like the veins, I don't know what that part of a leaf is called. Is it veins? You know what I mean. I just like how that's like a shiny metallic colour. and the leaf itself is a different texture. And I'm loving the bit that I've put round the eyes that makes them pop. It looks like a little ghost. And I like that this one comes with legs as well. So I may be purchasing that one. Next up, we have the Misty Ghost, and I'm going to be a bit biased and say I love this one because I have my own ghost. This is last year's ghost, which is the Hocus Ghost, and I just love this one so much. I love her tail, and she's just super soft. So of course I'm going to say that I love the Misty Ghost. I do actually like the fact that the Misty one has beaded eyes, whereas my Hocus one has stitched eyes. And also, I've just noticed on the Misty Ghost, it has like the tail or something on the head as well as the bottom, which I think is really cool, and I like that added detail. Also, the Misty Ghost seems a bit skinnier than the Hocus Ghost because the head goes in and then the tail and the like bottom bit goes out, like it has more of a cinched waist. I don't know if it's because it's taller, but I do really like it. But I will say I do prefer my little Hocus Ghost, so I probably won't be getting the Misty Ghost as well, purely because I love my ghost and I already have one, so I think they'd be a bit too similar. Although as I say that, I'm thinking, would it look cool to have two ghosts next to each other, like on the display? I take that back. Let me know down below actually if you think that I should get the Misty Ghost to go with my Hocus Ghost as like little twins. Finally, we have the Hocus Jacko Lantern. Now, I really like this one. I've never actually seen it in person, but I'm assuming that it's quite small. It says sitting height 10 centimeters. And I believe that will be slightly smaller than the peanut. Yeah, I think that they released this Jellycat last year, so maybe they're re-releasing it. But I definitely don't think it's new because I have seen this one around. I do like this one because it looks like a real pumpkin, the way it's got like carved out eyes, a nose and a mouth. But I personally really would love the Vivacious pumpkin. I saw it loads last year and I genuinely am so upset that I didn't pick it up when I did because I'm really worried I'm not going to see it again. I didn't see it just before Halloween when I wanted it, and I'm not sure if they're going to be bringing it back out again, but it's not a Halloween exclusive Jellycat. It's just part of the Vivacious vegetable collection. So fingers crossed it does come back, but that is the pumpkin that I would like. So that wraps up my honest thoughts on the coming soon Halloween Jellycats. These were just my personal opinions, so obviously, you know, you make up your own decision on what you think of them. And some of them I genuinely really like. Others I'm not too keen on. But yeah, maybe I could be swayed. Who knows? The more I see some Jellycats, the more I start getting warm to them and I start liking them. I don't know if anyone else can relate to that or not, but yeah, let me know down below what your thoughts are on these Jellycats. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!